Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home.
Here's the script. Hey there, sports fans. Welcome to Hoop Headlines. I'm your host, Emma, and today we're talking about the latest developments in the world of sports broadcasting. Specifically, we're diving into the numbers behind the NFL playoffs. The numbers are telling a story, folks. The NFL's playoff numbers have been on the decline lately, with some experts attributing it to the rise of streaming services like Netflix and Amazon. But what's really going on here? Let's break it down. According to Nielsen Media Research, the NFL's playoff games saw a 6% drop in viewership compared to last year. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but when you consider that the league is raking in billions of dollars each year, those numbers add up quickly. And what's more, traditional broadcast networks are struggling to compete with streaming services on total viewership. But don't get it twisted. The NFL is still making bank off its playoff games. The cash-flush streaming players may not be able to compete on viewership, but they're definitely feeling the financial pinch. In fact, this year's wild card game saw a 36% increase in revenue for the league compared to last year. Now, some of you might be thinking, what about the streaming services? Are they really that impactful? Well, let me tell you, they are. Amazon Prime Video, for example, paid a whopping $110 million to air one playoff game last year. And Netflix? They're reportedly paying upwards of $100 million for their own NFL games. But here's the thing. While streaming services may be bringing in big bucks, they're not exactly setting the world on fire when it comes to viewership numbers. According to Nielsen, only 5 out of the 6 wildcard games this year were blowouts, with most of them seeing a significant drop in viewership compared to last year. So what's the takeaway? Well, for one, the NFL needs to find ways to make its games more appealing to a younger audience. And two, it needs to start prioritizing its conference championship games and seeding adjustments. After all, as Nicole Auerbach pointed out on our podcast, offering cash incentives for seeding adjustments could be a game changer. In conclusion, the numbers behind the NFL playoffs are telling a story of decline, but not one that's entirely clear-cut. While streaming services may be bringing in big bucks, they're also taking a hit when it comes to viewership. So what's next? Stay tuned, folks. It's going to be an interesting ride. That's all for today's episode of Hoop Headlines. Thanks for tuning in.